Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Current temperatures right now across the region, upper 40s to lower 50s, mid 50s in some of the warmer spots. Paint Rock 55 right now, Ballinger 53, Robert Lee 54. Now in Abilene, they're 48, and here in San Angelo, we're 50 degrees right on the dot. Now tonight is going to be a cool night, but actually a warmer than average night. Average lows for this time of year in the mid 30s. We're only going to get to the lower to mid 40s tonight. We're looking to get to 43 in San Angelo. Abilene a little warmer with a low of 48 tonight. Further west, Snyder, Big Spring, Garden City looking to be some of the cooler spots, getting to 41 degrees tonight. Now tomorrow it's going to be a bit warmer than what today was. We're going to see highs reaching the upper 70s to lower 80s. So in this I-10 corridor, that's where we're mainly seeing the upper 70s, a lot of 77s, 79s. As you move a little farther north, 81 will be the high for San Angelo tomorrow. 80 on the dot in Abilene, and Roby is always one of those warmer spots. 82 is looking to be the high tomorrow, and also on tomorrow we're looking at some elevated fire conditions, mainly south to southwest, of Abilene to San Angelo. This is including the Permian Basin region, western Texas, southeastern New Mexico, and the southern plains. This is just due to the dry conditions we've been having, lack of rain, low humidities, and then the warmer temperatures we're seeing over the next couple of days. And speaking of the next couple of days, we do see a warming trend headed into Christmas weekend, with Christmas Day being the peak warmth that we'll be seeing. 85 degrees is our forecast on Christmas, possibly breaking some records, but we'll talk a little bit more about that over the coming days on what we're expecting. But here's something I wanted to mention. Yesterday was the winter solstice, also known as the shortest day of the year for the northern hemisphere. So now that that's passed, we'll be seeing for the next 180 days the days getting longer and longer until we get to the summer solstice. That'll be next July, and you see as early as the end of January we'll be seeing 6 p.m. sunsets yet again, and we're going to see those days get longer, getting almost to 11 hours of sunshine by the start of February. So we're going to be keeping an eye on this. As you know, the vernal or the spring equinox will be coming in March, which will be equal parts day and night, and then we'll still see that lengthening trend of the days until we get to summer. But we're now officially 3 days from Christmas Day. I'm really excited for this time of year. I don't know about y'all, and although it doesn't quite feel like summer, St. Nick is definitely on the way. A viewer mentioned earlier, maybe this year instead of cookies and milk, we leave Santa some ice cream because it's going to be hot out here in Texas. But to wrap this up with the 7-day, as I mentioned before, we'll see that warming trend going into the weekend, with Christmas Day being the warmest day of them all. But then once that passes, we'll see a slight cooling trend before we're in the lower 70s by this time next week, which is a bit of relief from what we've been seeing, but it's still not quite where we need to be at this late in the year. Back to you, Tim.